Okay, now that I've got Nessie's video done, we are doing Skittles. Nessie's in here. Back there all mad. So yeah, if you clicked on this video and haven't seen the one before it, go watch Nessie's first, and then watch Skittles. Now that we have the mean lizard out of the way, and have Nessie's cage cleaned with clean water, now I gotta do the nice lizard. Hey, bud. So yeah, if you just watched Nessie's video, Skittles is nothing like her. Most of you already know that though. But Skittles is a sweetheart. I really don't want to reach my hands in his dirty water. It was just changed this morning, and of course, it's just how monitors are. Nessie gets hers all dirty within 15 minutes just because she's constantly digging. And then Skittles poops in his about once a day. So that's why I clean his twice, and Nessie's twice a day, since they poop once a day. Well, they poop once a day to every other day. Hi, bud, come on. I don't want to reach my hands in there. It's disgusting. Come on. Please just come out. Whatever. I'm gonna have them in the bathtub anyway. And I wash my hands when I'm done with them. Obviously, because who wouldn't? It's disgusting. So now we're giving Skittles a bath. Who's in there, Skittles? Nessie would honestly kill Skittles and just tear him apart. And then Skittles, on the other hand, would literally try being Nessie's friend. And I know that because we've tried it before. We've put them close to each other, and but we were both holding them still. Raven was holding Skittles and I was holding Nessie. And yeah, Nessie just opened her mouth and like wanted to fucking attack Skittles. So, but they are cool in the water together in the bathtub. They're not going to do anything in here to each other. But we would never put them near each other outside the bathtub. He's getting huge. And he will be 1 year old in 5 or 6 days, something like that. I don't know. I don't even know the date, honestly. I know that he'll be a year old on the 22nd of December. Same with Mother Shower Albino during this python. She will be a year old on the same day. And no, they were not born on the same day, obviously. That would be crazy. Oh, he's drinking. Look at that. But, we just like to say they were both born on the 22nd because we know they were both born in December, and it's just easier to put them on the same date. I mean, we have reptiles, and when you have so many of them, I'm not just going to give them all separate birthdays. So if a few of them were born within the same couple weeks, then we'll just give them the same date. And the 22nd is also my birthday, so that makes it easy. Skittles is born on my birthday, and so was Butters. So you are seeing a huge difference between the two, Nessie and Skittles. Obviously Nessie just wants to eat you, and then Skittles just wants to cuddle you. I just trimmed his claws a few days ago, so they've grown back a little bit, but it's hard for him to climb on me. You can see they're not nearly as sharp as they normally would be. There you go, now you can tell. Skittles is the coolest animal we own by far. He's my favorite, and then Raven's favorite probably be Nessie or Charlie. those two. Probably Charlie. Our green iguana would be Raven's favorite. There you go. You guys swim around a little bit? You're gonna keep being lazy. He is getting so big at 1 year old. It's crazy how fast he's grown. He's more than doubled in length. And then in a year and a half, Nessie's about doubled in length. But he was like 14, 15 inches when we got him. Now he's over 30. Definitely over 30. And I imagine he'll be 3 foot within the next 6 to 8 months. Maybe even sooner. I'd guess 4 to 6 months, honestly. Because it's just crazy how fast they grow. And I feel like once he hit about 8 months old, that's when he really just started growing like crazy. He didn't grow too good his first couple months. He was definitely, him and our blood python were the worst rescues we've ever had. But Skittles was so skinny. And when we got him, he had tapeworm. So pretty much everything he was eating wasn't helping him at all because the worms would eat all of his food in his stomach. So we had to do, I don't remember what the vet did. We just put a syringe with no needle in his mouth, and I forget what was in I forget like what antibiotic it was or whatever, but it got rid of his tapeworms very fast, thankfully. But yeah, he was parasite infested. I know he had tapeworms. He was very dehydrated and skinny. As you can see, he's just doing great now. And he was tame. Well, I don't like to say tame, but I mean, I don't really know what other word to use, so that's what I'm going to use, is tame. But don't think that I think he is tame like my dog, or like a dog. It's just not the same thing. But he trusts us, I guess. You can definitely tell that he has some trust in us. He knows that we're not here to hurt him. Obviously, you can tell that because, I mean, he's not defensive or anything like that. But he's been like this since I brought him home, which is weird because, I mean, he was so unhealthy and he might have been a wild caught, so I don't understand how he was this chill, but he has been since we got him. And we just got very, very lucky. Great eater. He wasn't a great eater at first, and it took about 4 months for him to even want rodents. I think he smells something over there. He does smell something. He's getting defensive. Hey, buddy. Nope. You can't run around. I can't wait to get these custom built enclosures set up, which would be in early January. They're going to be 6 foot tall, 4 foot long, and 3 foot deep. We're building 2 one for Nessie and 1 for Skittles, and then the 6 footers that we already have that are custom built. The top 2 cages we're going to clear out and make into 1 cage, and that's going to be Charlie's cage, our iguana. We're going to have some cool branches everywhere. We were just going to build her 6 tall, 4 long, and 3 deep, just like what these guys are getting, but we decided to do that, and then we're going to keep the bottom 6 footer, so we'll still have sliding glass on that. So we'll buy something to put in there. I'm thinking about a rhino iguana, or I don't really want to get a tegu because I don't want to have to build. Oh, he's up on my head now. I don't want to have to build another 6 tall, or no, if we got a tegu, we wouldn't build it a 6 foot tall. It would probably be something like an 8 foot long, 4 foot deep, and 2 foot tall, just because they aren't really arboreal at all when they get bigger. So I'm probably gonna get a rock iguana. They grow a lot slower. than Taggy would. And then we'd probably give him something like what the 2 monitors will be in, a 6 tall by 4 long by 3 deep. In a few years, once he outgrows the 6 by 2 by 2. But we might not get a Rock Iguana. I don't know, you guys can leave suggestions on what you want to see us get for a new edition, because we really don't know. But this won't be for another 4 months, maybe 6 months. So I guess it's not that long, not that far down the road, but leave suggestions on what you would like to see us get. We are getting a speculated Cayman crocodile. We're going to grab one of those pretty soon. But we're going to build something for him or her, whatever we get. So that's not what we would put in the 6-footer. So like I said, just leave suggestions on what you want to see. But Rock Iguana is definitely at the top of my list right now. Okay, I tried to get Nessie to say goodbye at the end of the last video, but all she wanted to do was whip. So Skittles will say goodbye though. He's about to fall. Oh man, those claws. Slides right down my back.